Our devotional thought from the New Testament today comes from Matthew chapter 20, verses 20 to 23. I want to talk to you about a place, your place, the place God has for you, your position in life, if you will. Beginning with verse 20, then the mother of James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came to Jesus with their sons. She knelt respectfully to ask a favor. "What is your request?" he asked. She replied, "In your kingdom, please let my 2 sons sit in places of honor next to you, one at your right and another on your left." But Jesus answered by saying, you don't know what you're asking. Then he looks at the boys. He said, "Are you able to drink from the bitter cup of suffering I am about to drink?" "Oh, yes," they replied, "we are able." Jesus told them, "Okay, you will indeed drink from my bitter cup, but I have no right to say who will sit on my right or my left. My Father has prepared those places for the ones he has chosen." Now, it amazes me today how families never change. A mother came to practice the self-promotion of James and John, okay? Sometimes young men use their mothers to ask things because, forgive me, they're too embarrassed to make such a request because they know it's not right. But mama can ask. So here's mama trying to promote her 2 sons, and mama's trying to get Jesus to give them a promotion. There's so much we can learn from this passage. One thing that we learn is, my Father has prepared those places for the ones he has chosen. There is a place where you perfectly fit, where you are not a square peg trying to fit in a round hole. It is a place that you perfectly fit. God has chosen that place, and that place has been prepared for you. 40 plus years ago, Sister Bev and I landed in the Philippines. And I will never forget the feeling as we landed at the old Naia airport. I looked at her as we were landing and said, I feel like we've been on a long trip and we're coming home, though we'd never been to the Philippines before and didn't know anybody here. But from that very first day, it's like we fit here. We belong here. We didn't grow up here. We don't know anything about the place, but we felt like we'd finally come to a place where we fit. And then when the congregation later asked us to be the pastors, even though we were just 23 years old, that was kind of shocking in itself. For the rest of our life, we've just fit here. There's a place that you fit, where you're not that proverbial square peg trying to fit in a round hole. There is a place that God has prepared for you. He's chosen you for that place, and nobody can move you from that place. You fit there. But there's another truth here I want you to see. Notice the fruit of self-promotion. When rather than allowing God to put you into the place that he has prepared for you, you start trying to promote yourself. Notice the effect. When the other 10 disciples heard what James and John had asked, they knew this came from them. It didn't come from mama. They knew it came from their friends. They were indignant. Now notice, self-promotion always causes division and strife within a group of people. Division and strife within a group of people. James and John were promoting themselves, and the next thing you know, everybody's arguing. Do you remember the other times the disciples argued among themselves who was the greatest among them? Wow. See, the apostles are just like people today. I mean, please, human beings are human beings. Thank God for salvation by grace. Now, if you're one of these people that always wants to promote yourself, have you ever noticed you cause strife every place you go? Everywhere you go, you're causing trouble and strife. You're bringing division. You're getting negative attitudes developing in people because rather than fit into the place that you belong, you're always trying to improve your position. You're trying to promote yourself. Beloved, never practice self-promotion. Let God slide you like a round peg into a round hole, into a place that you just fit, and enjoy the place that God has for you in life.